Hey, welcome back to No More School. I'm done.
Yep, I'm still Sprayberry.
All right. So, Mr. Sprayberry,
Yes, sir.
you asked me some trivia questions earlier on in our announcements, and I think maybe it's your turn for some trivia.
Okay, what's it about?
All right, it's going to be science-related questions because I teach science.
This is a problem.
Okay. So, you're not good at science?
I don't remember science.
Okay, well, then this should be a lot of fun for me.
Yay!
All right, so Mr. Sprayberry, in my class, we have been studying changes of state, also known as phase changes.
Is that like when Virginia and West Virginia split?
No, not at all.
I'm in trouble.
Okay, so yeah, I think you'll get the first one. I think you'll get it. Okay, so whenever you have a solid
Uh-huh.
and it is changed to a liquid,
Uh-huh.
what has happened?
Condensation.
Okay, so whenever you have a solid,
Uh-huh.
okay, all right, let's say that you go to the fridge and you get an ice cube
Uh-huh.
and you leave it out for an hour. What happens to it?
Puddle.
Yes. What do you call that?
Melting.
Yes, ding ding ding. One for Sprayberry.
Ding
It would
to me.
be melting. Good job. All right. All right. So you don't get any clues on the next one. You got to just get it.
Okay.
All right. When you go from a gas back to a liquid, what do you call that?
That's not melting. We
No.
just established that.
Correct.
Okay. I want to make a joke about like Beano or something, like the anti-gas pill. Anyway,
Pepto.
Is it Pepto? You call it condensation.
Condensation is correct. Two for
Good,
two.
Good. Okay.
Two for two. Good job. All right. When you go, okay, so this one's a little more difficult. You got to pull something deep within your vocabulary. When you go from a solid,
Yes.
skip the liquid phase and go directly to a gas. In my class, you better know this.
Vaporized?
Okay, not exactly.
Oh, okay.
There was a band in the 90s that had a similar sounding name.
Hanson.
No. Mbop.
Now all I can think of is Hanson. Thanks.
So, okay, you skip the liquid phase. At Halloween, this is a popular thing to put into water.
Fog.
Okay, it makes a fog.
Dry ice.
Dry ice does it, yes.
Oh, I know it. I don't know it.
Okay, the answer is sublimation.
Totally did not have that word in my head.
Okay, but you're in luck. Oh, and the band was Sublime. Right? To sublime is sublim. Yeah. Okay. So.
I don't practice Santeria.
No, I ain't got no crystal ball. All right, so you get a bonus question though.
Okay, good.
All right, so.
We apologize for the outside there in class change.
Yeah.
So.
Hey kids, be quiet in the hallways because people do things in rooms.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So your bonus question is true or false. So you got like a 50-50.
Okay.
All right. So one thing about science class is you have to be safe. So your question is, all chemicals in science lab should be treated as though they are hazardous. True or false?
That's got to be true.
Absolutely. Sprayberry, I am so impressed with your science.
I remember Miss
That didn't work.
Sturdivant
Yeah.
in high school telling us not to drink anything because you didn't know what it might be.
That's true. That's true. It could be dihydrogen oxide or it could be hydrogen peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide makes your mouth bubble.
Yeah. And if you swallow it, you die.
What?
Yeah, hydrogen peroxide will kill you. Yeah. It's got that free oxygen that becomes a free radical and it does things.
Oh my gosh, it's a miracle I've made it this far.
Just don't swallow it and you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
dentist was trying to kill me.
Yeah. Should we get to the news?
Oh, yeah,
Or
yeah,
should we get
let's
the
do that.
announcements rather?
Oop, you're up.
All right, cool. So our first announcement is about forms. I know I've said this before, but I'm probably going to say it a few more times, probably till the end of next month for some people. But if you don't want us to hound you about forms, please turn in all the forms from the beginning of the year. We need your information sheet so we can reach home in case you have an emergency. We also need your...
Payback.
Was that my good side? Was that my good
It
side?
wasn't bad. It
Yeah.
wasn't bad.
We need your internet forms
exposed.
so you can have the internets, and we need your emergency contact forms. If you don't have the forms, we're going to ask you for them. Homeroom teachers, please be checking behind your kids and make sure they get the forms.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yes, it is.
That one was way
That's cool.
overexposed.
It was?
Yeah, you look like a polar bear. Okay, student council applications are on the bulletin board outside the office. I had some of my kids go get them. If you want to do some pretty cool stuff around the school, support our school, and help out, pick one of those applications up and get it turned in. Student council is open to all 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, not 9th graders. And if you're a 9th grader, why are you watching this?
Don't come here.
You're at a different school.
That's
now.
right. Stay up the hill. We
Yes.
got you there. You stay there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Moving on up.
Send us the emails.
Yes.
Yes, send the emails. All right, so my next announcement is actually from Miss Adkins.
Uh-oh.
She responded to Mr. Smith's claim that he was better. As a matter of fact, she has proof that she is a better teacher. We've seen the proof.
Can't verify.
Yeah, we can verify it, but we're just waiting for approval to show the proof on the announcements. So if you're one of those kids who provided us your evidence, we're probably going to give you a form so we can get you on the interwebs, on the YouTubes.
YouTube famous.
Ooh.
I'm still waiting on my money.
Yeah. There is none.
There is none. Oh. All right. This announcement is from Mr. Carter. He would like to explain that the 6th grade social studies testing championship is back.
Ooh.
The Titans, the Warriors, the Gators, they all battled for the social studies testing belt championship on Wednesday, the 11th, when they tested their knowledge of geography. The championship is going to be announced in a couple of days when scores come back, so stay tuned for details. A champion will rise and tears will fall. And this one's directly from Mr. Carter. Tighten it up, baby!
Tighten it up, baby! Wow, that's so cool that they do that. And they got a
Right.
belt and everything.
I mean, we
man.
could compete, but that's different contents and
Yeah.
different kids.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
We'll
It
figure
could be
something
cool. Yeah, we'll figure something out. But that's really awesome that you guys do that. And good luck. And I hope the Titans have some competition.
Yes.
Shall we sports?
Oh, there's a button. Oh, we forgot to hit the announcement
Yeah,
button.
we
Well,
did.
whatever.
Sorry.
Sports.
Nobody. So, got one announcement for sports today. Football will be at home on October the 9th. We're hoping to start at 4:30, but you know, if it's hot outside, we'll start at 6 so it cools down a little bit.
We're going to keep announcing this because we hope we get a major turnout that night.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
All of you to come to the football game and support your team.
You can yell things like "Go Central," "We're gonna win."
We're number one.
That
We're
too.
number one. Peace out.
That works. That works.
All right, cool.
All right, we're gonna move on to. All right, we've said this before. We're gonna say it again because we are so incredibly, ridiculously proud of the fact that we have exceeded growth for this year. Well, actually last year, but
Exactly.
still, I want to say this to keep in mind that sometimes when it seems like you're working really hard and that was a loud camera.
That is loud, yeah.
When you're working hard and you don't see the rewards, you got to give it time. Keep in mind when you plant something, it doesn't pop up overnight.
It's got to grow.
Unless it's bamboo, that can grow up to a foot a day.
Yeah. Really?
Why aren't we making things out of bamboo?
Did you know that bamboo is actually a grass?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. So pandas are technically grassivores.
I would say herbivore, but we'll go with that. I like grassivore.
I like it better.
Grassivores.
Well-
Not a real word, y'all.
Oh, I'm
Totally made up.
teaching you bad vocab. I don't teach English anymore. Vocab's not my fault. Well,
You got
good?
you got any deep
Oh,
thoughts today?
Oh, I do. I forgot.
Got to end with a deep thought.
Mr. Dunn,
Yeah.
what is the sound of one hand clapping?
See ya.